Hello everyone and welcome to the webinar on Tailormade Reports created by SAC Solutions. With Tailormade Reports, we are able to create full reports from Adobe Connect. We can make the reports just the way you like it, or the way you need it, or both, and save the data to a CSV file that you use in Excel or other programs. With the Tailormade Reports, what is it? Tailormade Report is a tool created to be an extension of the report function in Adobe Connect that lets you view, print, and manage your meetings, training, and event statistics. Tailormade Report is created from the request of customers, and we saw a use of it for other customers, so now we are trying to offer it. Why should you buy Tailormade Reports? It's easy to use. You can sort on all the data that you like or that you get the way you want it sorted. You can filter the data so you only get the data that you need. You get a great overview of the data that you pull. You can export the data from the Tailormade tool to your computer as a CSV file as well, that you use in Excel and other programs. You create your reports only once, and from there you can reuse the report as many times and as many people as you'd like. And the biggest point is that you can pull information on groups or more things at once, where in Adobe Connect you can only pull information on one meeting or one user at a time, or all the users at the time, not a specific group. First, I would like to go through the agenda. What info can you get from Adobe Connect will be very short to just see what info we know that we can get now. Sorry, that is really unprofessional. Sorry, I just got kicked out of the rhythm. After that, we will look at Tailormade Reports and how to what this can do for you and how to use it. We will also look at the cost and how to get in contact with us in order to get Tailormade Report. So, from Adobe Connect, you have the Reports main menu. You have the report. And from here you can get a lot of information from Adobe Connect, but it's all specified. It's all specific reports that you can pull. Adobe has specified the reports for you, so you can only get the data that they have specified or want you to see. When you're in this area of the central, you have a lot of different choices to choose which area you would like some information about, and you can depending on what modules you have access to, you can get information on the different modules. In this example, we will use the meeting area or the meeting module, where you choose a meeting and you choose the different like specify the requirements for your report, what information you would like from this report tool, and then you press create report in the top right corner. It's right here with the green arrow, and when you press create report, you get the information requested as a listed report with all the specifications that Adobe put in for you. Meaning that if you didn't want the role entry, you couldn't take this away. You can't remove information that you can't choose what information to get. When you use the download report button up here, you're able to get the information from Adobe as a CSV file, and this will look like this, very unorganized, if you ask me. You will need to make it presentable and take away the information that you don't need or would like to use. Also, under each meeting, you're able to get some information about the meeting under the reports tab. There's the summary, the attendees, by session, or by question, where you can get different information about the meeting. They are located here. And as you see, by attendees, you get a lot of user information, like the login email and the time they went in. And if you would like to download this information, there is a download key as well that will give you a CSV file as well. Again, this information is very it's the same information you can get over and over. You will not be able to customize what you get from this file. In the administration, there is also a report that will let you get some information, some information that you can see on the screen, or some information that you can download in the downloadable reports down here. And when you enter the downloadable reports, you get to choose which kind of information you would like, but not what topic you would like information about, but not what information you would like. With Tailormade Reports, you can customize the data output. That is the main reason why you should use, or why we like to use, Tailormade Reports, or why we created it anyway. There is more detail available, because not all the things or all the information that are stored in the database are available through the reports in the Adobe Connect reports, and we are able to access all the details in here. As I said in the start, you can get information on groups instead of just a single person. So if you want to get a broader view of your users, or what kind of users you got, you can get that from Tailormade Reports. Whereas in Adobe Connect, you would have to go and look at the single user every time. And the same with meetings. You can take all meetings within some time zone. I will get back to that. Tailormade Reports is really easy to use. As I said in the start, you log in by the credentials you got from us when you bought your license. The license gives you access to an administration login and the tools that you bought. And with your administration login, you can create as many users as you'd like. So even the biggest companies can create as many users as they want to use this tool to get the information that their workers or colleagues need. When you have put in your login information, your password and your username, you will come to the homepage or arrive at the homepage. In this case, we have 4 reports here, but the standard is only one is available unless you bought more your specific customized reports. The only one that is available is the GDPR report, because we think that is very much in this time, so it's very interesting. So we have set that as a free report for everyone to have if you buy a license for this. And I will get back to what the different reports do. But in this scenario, we will use what we have called the standard report, where you can get a bunch of information that you've plugged in, that we have put into the search engine, and you can choose from your different groups here. This is a meeting report tool, so you can get the event details of different yeah, you can select the group here. That's what I mean. And from that group, you can select a different or a time span from which you would want this information about the group. And then you could export the Excel to Excel or to a CSV file. Here we choose the third option, that is the email test group or test GR. But as you see, there are other functionalities that we have put into this test. When this has been chosen and the date start and end date has been set, you can press the export to Excel. And when you do that, a CSV file or Excel arc, if you would like, it's the same thing, will arrive in the bottom left of your browser as a download, or in your download folder as well. And when you press it, you will get to the CSV file or the Excel arc. And here you can see that the setup of this information is much more. You have a better overview. You have a better look on the Excel arc, so it's easier to read the information without having to edit the setup of the Excel arc first. And there's a lot of information, of course, because this is the Excel arc that we wanted for this test group. But this can be altered to your needs. And now we will just watch a small movie.
Welcome to Tailormade Reports. Tailormade Reports is a web service that allows you to gather data from your Adobe Connect server and export it directly to Excel. You can get your customer report just the way you like it. The only thing you need to do is log in, choose your custom report, choose a group of users you would like to get data from, select the time frame, and press export. The more meetings in the time frame, the longer it will take. If you're interested and would like to know more, you can contact us on sales@connectinnovation.com.
And we're back to the presentation. One of the other reports that we have as an example in this this test, we have the event report, where you can see the upcoming events or events for a given time span. Again, you're able to put in the date and time, start and end, what time span would you like to know things about. You can show how many or put in how many events you would like shown, and then the information will be down here in this area. We do not have any events in the test, so I was unable to get some information for just this picture. But the information will be here, the event date and the name of the event. And you're able to scroll through if you have more than, in this case, 10 put into the number, yeah, the amount of events there. The GDPR report will take every information from users and all information from your users, your registered users, your guests, everything that is saved in your database or in any way stored, and it will put it into a CSV file, and so you're able to get it out. And the main reason for this is the GDPR, the European Parliament have made the new law. This will not do the trick for you, but it will give you a good hint on how much user information you're actually storing, where it is, and then you will be able to work from there. When you know where the information is, you know how to get there. Then you can delete it if necessary, or access it if you want to. And as I said, this report is free if you buy a license. The next one is the This there's an Excel CSV file from the GDPR, and you can see you get the login info, the name of the user, and even their first and last name as written in their registered users info. Also the email that they signed up with or signed in with. The next or last report that we use as an example here is the peak report, where you can see the peak of users on your webinar site or your solution, your central or whatever you call it. You can see the top amount of people in a given day. And if you put in the start and end date, as in most of the others, you will get a Excel arc like this with a lot of dates and a peak number, which will show how many users have entered your area, your solution. And as you see here on this solution, the 18th of January, we had 26 users using the solution. So we know that maybe we should not have only 5 licenses, or maybe 5 is enough. But it will give you an indication how many, if your solution is fit for the need of your users. All these reports are created for different customers for their needs, and they can of course be reused. But if you would like something similar to this, just contact us. There's also a logout button that will take you out of the scenario. The prices are as registered here. There's a basic one-time fee for setting up or designing a new report for your company. In 2008, that will be free because we want to get people to try it and work with this. There is a yearly price for using a report, and then the follow-up reports are a bit cheaper. And this is a basic, so no matter how many reports you want, the price will just escalate slowly, or slow and slow. And of course, if you want to change an existing report, it's also a set price. These prices and the contact information, as we see here, are available on in the end in our file pod. You can download them for free from this webinar or the recording, and you can contact us whenever you would like to, or you can contact your local provider of Adobe Connect, and they will facilitate the reports to you. So that was everything from me. If you would like to know more, please contact us or contact our sales at connectinnovation.com. And if you have any questions, please write them in the chat, and we will try and take care of them as soon as possible before we close this meeting. This is the farewell layer, and thanks for attending. If you would like to, please fill out the questionnaires if there's anything you think need to be said. And thank you for attending, and thank you for today. Bye.